Nigeria man, you say they don't arrest your mentor, your godfather, they don't arrest her. What do you do now? Anyway, we shall come to that. We shall come to that. Oh no, the guy don't want to fall in love with that. We shall see. We see how. We see. That's a funny breaking news. But anyway, let's look at listen to your
I
another.
mean, you said 3 or 4 candidates. Are you discountenancing?
That's what I'm bringing for, because
the other candidates?
You know, I must admit that Rabiu Kwankwaso has established himself fairly well now. He has established himself. He has become. He's not. He's not a media survey personality, all right. But I am a professional, and I'm viewing his campaign from a professional eye, and I say that this is a quantum that must be recognized.
But all the other candidates
cannot push Kwankwaso away in this equation.
All the other candidates of, say, Accord Party, a few other parties that have also shown up, you're not exactly bringing them into reckon, are you?
It's not that we're not, I don't bring them into reckon. I see potentials in them. As a party, at our own campaign level, we're talking to SDP. We're talking to even Kwankwaso again and his team. We're talking to PRP. We're talking to ADC. We want to bring together. It's not a private enterprise. It's not a personal matter. It is, we're going to bring together, a coalition of political forces, in an arrangement whereby we all can come now. INEC has published the list of candidates. Labour Party is not everywhere. Kwankwaso and the group, they're not everywhere. So we can have an arrangement. We can have information that says that those of us who are in this coalition, we will support any candidates where we don't have a candidate. Do you understand? We're talking, and I believe and I trust God will help us that between now and December, we will bring together that alignment politically in the country, and the country, will be best for it, so that whoever wins, is not just winning on a solo effort. We're winning with the cooperation of as many groups as possible.
Anyway, so now breaking news they come in. And German, okay, I understand. I just read it and I say either for Vanguard. They arrest her for over 1.3 trillion. What is they call that money? 30% derivation. What is that means? They go carry your oga to as well. I don't be laugh. As soon as your uncle they come up on Saturday Avenue, they will pick her up. Maybe the guy will not move before, maybe like deputy I go hand over. That's what is happening. Orishi. The days ahead are going to be sweet. Anyway, it also has to do with what we are talking about, what I'm going to talk about now, the personal connection to DC, how it matters. Anyway, if you are a fan of conspiracy theories, everybody want to see I'm gather here. Make I put you now on game. Put you now on game. To see how the outcome of the presidential election, American presidential election, can directly have an impact in our next upcoming election, 2027. Well, American foreign policy aside, I'm a firm believer that American foreign policy, regardless of who comes in, that remains. But how will that policy be implemented or carried out? The urgency matters. But aside that, personal connection also have it. Anyway, before I go there, I will let some. I'll put some I will lay out some the way I want to go about this. Make me not talk say I just dey talk like if I don't know what I'm talking about. So I would classify the relationship that these people have in DC. You know, that I believe if either regardless of who comes to power, Kamala or Trump, has the potential to make things happen. So personal connection in DC matters. I mean, we know the world runs on connection, abi, especially in these days of time where we say the world runs on pretty much we are in sync, regardless of who you be, and anywhere you are, and all that kind of shit. So personal connection to DC it matters. It plays a significant role. You see, in shaping some kind policy, shaping some kind who comes to power, shaping some kind how that person comes to power, shaping some kind policy, you know. So we'll go in details. I'll point out some kind factors that influence personal connection. That's who you know around power, in and around power matters a lot, especially a country like America that runs shit in every nook and cranny. We'll look at think tanks, right? Think tanks now new thing now we just dey come up for Nigeria. If you go to Abuja, there's a lot of think tanks. If you don't understand what we mean by think tank, eh? They like give people to go explore by themselves. You learn better than me. I just say, but ask yourself, where is the former minister of communication? I've been information. Lai Mohammed. I should say where Lai Mohammed dey now. Lai Mohammed now work with a think tank in Abuja, not in DC. But the think tank are from DC and all that kind of thing. I should say where Pato Tomi then, right? Pato Tomi is with Woodrow Wilson Institute in DC. The likes of former presidential candidate, this Obasanjo Pikin, former deputy governor of Central Bank. Mogalu too was part of one of those things. So a lot of them. Then those that go went to Harvard, make their connection from Harvard. Let's do this. Yeah. So we'll look at think tanks, how they run their things, so how they say they control policies and influence. So you know around those kind of institutions in DC matters a lot, a lot, matters a lot. Another thing we will look at is networking events, all those conferences. You know, like when I go Harvard, go go attend Obi's, listen to one of Obi's. So I the kind of personality that I see there, the moves. There's some kind of things you see, you keep them, you don't read that 1 or 2 minutes so I keep I don't need to talk about. So networking events, conferences, seminars, webinars, all those kind of shit, professional connection, exchange, and all those kind of idea, building relationship across the globe and all that. All those, yeah, WHO. After you go nowhere which be this man we get arise name, high in connection to the web, the world economic forum, and so all those kind of connection will narrow them down to our presidential candidates who Tinubu know how it is do and all those kind of thing. Atiku, is this still in favor of Obasanjo? All those kind of, that's what we are going to, talk about this evening. Government agencies, right? Government agencies, such as National Security Council, FBI, CIA, Obasanjo, all those kind of things, Defense Council, all the kind of shit. Who do you know around those kind of power, those kind of structures? Lobbying, everybody they cry about how Israeli are running games in DC because of their lobby programs and blah 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 blah. You know, do we have lobbies? Do our presidential candidate have lobbies? People who are pushing their agendas in Washington DC. Maybe yeah, maybe we know one or two. I intend so from those lens now we look at this personal connection to see if Trump comes, how the game go take change from Tinubu, how he go take negotiate and stuff. If you know anyone within the Trump government, or is it if now Kamala win, the connections will continue with what he has now. Who will be no within the Republican Council, within the Democratic, the kind of so that's how we are going to look at today. But let's look at the bragging right of some of our of our presidents. This man was bragging that he was personally invited, and let's see. We give him a, not giving a clue of where is this man? Where is this man? Where is this man? This right.
I don't want to give, any credence, to whatever they are saying. It doesn't distract from the fact that, I was at the convention. I was invited properly, and have an honored guest, position. So, who are they that I have need to prove anything to them? I was there, and what's their business? Is that about the high unemployment in this country? Is that about lack of food on the tables and in the kitchen of the poor? Is that about electricity that they cannot even properly privatize, blackmailing the honorable minister and forcing somebody to resign because they want to turn it to family patrimony? Is that the cause of infrastructure that is lacking in this country? Is that shouldn't we even share knowledge, acquire knowledge, to really understand, what a nation needs?
How prepared are you for next month's election in Ondo State?
We are very, very prepared. The candidate is working hard. The party is working very hard. All our structure are in place, and as long as the election is well monitored, policed, and controlled, we are very sure of victory.
See, Obitu was at the Democratic Convention earlier this year, a few months ago when they did their convention in DC and Chicago. So, so is this making sense now to you? Anyway, Niger man, that's I never listened to that interview, but I saw an headline few minutes before as I did think of what to talk about. I saw the headline that says, I believe the headline, but there's something that has to do with Okukwe talk, say disagree with, I think, disagree. I think, of course, Obi will already disagree with. I know that kind of shit, but I know bother to actually read to know. I just need some time. So I understand. So you see about Edwin Clark. Now, Edwin Clark, now in the, my understand. Now they run arrest Okowa. Okay, okay. I see that. I see that the man was, you see him as a betrayer for, yeah, I think we're on the same page, we're on the same side when they. No, we are not on the same side. I was against turn by turn when the sad 17,000 clown he parade himself. So, and I understand that Park was, my dad, the guy, they say, no, forgive Okowa again for working behind the scene against the agenda of the Southside, to which he is the chairman of that coalition, if I'm not mistaken. So I understand. I can see that. But for Tinubu to sign in for it, that be say he wants. Yes, all he need to do is to provide evidence for him. So things are getting tighter. Things are getting tighter. If you see Obi is on his game, campaigning everywhere. Tinubu, Atiku, the same thing. Even though what happened to the northern kids, as far as it's concerned, no matter. I've been in the engineer. Anyway, no be the same thing you they do so. What they talk now? Not as no be the same thing. Wait, they accuse me for again, Najama. I don't understand. What are you accusing me of? What I do? Hmm? Tell me now, what I do now? I'm innocent. I don't know what you are talking about. Um. So where do we start from? Kai, yeah, this Nigeria myself now when she don't come and bring this thing now, don't crash my train of thought. Anyway, I'll give me a minute. Let's refresh our memory to with this man.
People protested when I was governor. They even called strike. They shut down our schools for months, our hospitals for months. Well verified. We need more transparency. And when you talk about transparency in terms of figures, you show it, you elucidate it. Figures are not 1 + 1 is 2. It's not something you say it's just 2 because of. Tell us how we arrived at it and we'll believe. And when we talk about subsidy, I've continuously said, if we are removing subsidy, what are we replacing it with? Where are we applying that subsidy we removed to? So if you say to me, I've removed subsidy, I'm going to use it to build this number of classrooms, to be able to pull out of school children into school, so we can verify and follow and track those schools. We have issue in health, primary health care, especially issue of infant mortality. Removal of resource subsidy will enable us to build this number of primary health cares in different, so that we can measure it. So you don't remove something without saying what is replaced and where we moving our money to. Or it's helping us to manage our debts. This is it. This. But here we have fuel subsidy removed, the debt is increasing, and we're not seeing anything. We have to continue our journey on democracy. It's government of the people, for the people, and by the people. However, we need to tweak it where we have some level of parliamentary system in it, like it's in South Africa. So we need to deal with issue of more scrutiny in our expenditure, in our borrowing, in efforts to be able to ensure that our scarce resources is prioritized to areas of urgent need for development, from security, food, all those areas, education. I'm not preoccupied about 2027 election. I'm preoccupied by Nigerians sitting today and having a better life. I've said it before, my politics is not about the election. I am not desperate to be president, and I don't want to. What I want to hear is that fuel prices are coming down, bread is getting cheaper, Nigerians are not. You cannot be talking about 38 million Nigerians facing hunger, and I'm talking about next election. Let's talk about hunger. Let's talk about managing our resources today. Let's talk about doing the right thing, the right behavior, showing example to the younger ones, growing up that we're leaders. I've said that everybody, they have right to protest. I've said it before. I would discuss with every protester. They even won government months before they did that. I would sit down and discuss with them. People protested when I was governor. They even called strike. They shut down our schools for months, our hospitals for months, well verified. I was talking with them. I didn't come down. I have never as a politician, as a governor, for one day, go and ask any policeman, say, please, stop somebody. Talk less of arresting the person. It shouldn't be. In a democracy, people have right to say no. I've said it every day. If I'm managing this facility and everybody loves me, I will resign. This is me. Wherever I am, I believe that I have enemies. My job is to convince them. If everybody loves me, then there's a problem. There's people who hate me because I'm just Peter. They don't even need to give me any reason. It is my job to convince them on why it should be. I convince the teachers why we should return schools to missionaries, and they've seen the result. I convince them why we should go to the missionary facilities, the Ministry of Health, and build school of nursing and midwifery. You just have to. It's a constant thing. That's why you're a leader. You're a communicator. You listen. You talk to the people. It's not a question of what the young ones. I'll meet them. The agitators, the protesters. I will be talking to them.
You think leadership is a common case? No. Esther said, if I perish, I perish. Whenever you are in leadership, look at what happened to Donald Trump. In America, where security is everywhere. Yet, 2 times now they wanted to kill him. Every profession has its own risk. If you're not willing to take the risk that is attached to any profession, step aside so that people who are given that mind by God will go ahead and serve God in that capacity. If you're an actor and an actress and you say you're not going to hug babes and you're not going to kiss them, step aside. Because that's what the job is. Don't come and say you're a born-again Christian. That's what the job entails. If you're a politician and you can't stand for your people that voted for you, and because you don't want to die, step aside. Because that's what the job entails. Any politician that is not behaving like Simfubara, who will resist and protest when his rights are trampled upon, knowing that our judicial system, knowing that our electoral system have failed us, that any politician who will not stand his ground, no matter the risk to his person, I said I will not speak for that politician again, and I maintain it. And you can see what is happening, because we can't go forward. We calm down. If Simfubara has been saying calm down, do you know where River State would have been? He said he's ready for them. He's fully prepared. The election must go on. The election must hold. Winners must be declared. They will be sworn in. And whatever is going to happen, let it happen. I am looking for leaders who would say nobody will rig my election, and if you rig my election, I will fight. Nigerians, come out and fight. If they kill anybody, let them kill all of us. Oh yes, and thank God I'm seeing it happen. What Fubara did, was he advocating for violence? Was he advocating that the law should be broken? No. He was advocating for his rights. That's my opinion. That's my advocacy. We must advocate for our right and stand by it. I did not disqualify anybody. I don't have that right. I said I am not going to speak for anybody going forward except this person meets this criteria. In any case, we have finished 2023 election. It's over. 2027 election has not come. So anybody who is saying betrayal, what am I betraying? There is nothing on ground. When I was a spokesman in 2023, I did my job creditably well, and we convinced Nigerians on what we believe is right. But you can see that in Nigeria, you not only have to have the power to win election, you have to have the power to defend your election. So anybody that does not have that spirit of power to defend the votes in a manner that you would say, whatever happens to me as a person, let it happen. I am not willing to speak any further for the person. So what I just simply said is that going forward, I will no longer be part of this until these fears are addressed. So I did not disqualify anybody. One, I don't have that power. Then two, I am not betraying anybody because I'm still a member of Labour Party. And you can see I'm still fighting that Labour Party should be consolidated because Nigerians are looking for an alternative to these people. But if you want to fight these people who are compulsive thieves and who are the worst amongst us, leading us, according to Senator Ndume, who is part of them, then you have to grow higher and be more aggressive than calm down. That's what I said, and I stand by it. In all honesty, I would have said we don't. But because I'm a student of theology, I would not say so. Because when Elijah thought he was the only person that was worshiping God, God said, no, you're not the only person. There are more than 7,000 persons like you still in that country that have not done anything evil. I know them. So the only thing we have to do in this country, we must not be sentimentally attached to anybody, any politician. We must not be loyal to political parties or politicians. We have to be loyal to the country and to the law. And if any law is unjust, we have to fight the law. If anybody is doing anything illegal, no matter who the person is, we have to fight the person. So in Nigeria, we must create the environment so that those 7,000 that we do not know who are leaders will be able to begin to emerge. If the good ones keep quiet, they will never emerge. When people say people are selling their votes, you know why they are selling their votes? Because they believe that even if they vote their conscience, it will not count. Not because they want to be corrupt. They saw what happened in 2023. I was an active participant in that election of 2023. They did not sell their votes. But after, it did not count. So they'll be like, why would I go and say I'm voting for my conscience when it will not count? If I'm going to take this money, at least it will be what I gain. So if we don't fight, we are...
Yeah. Now, these mad people everywhere, Abi. Ah, Pumba, you see, now who power never day, and eh? You know, now you will never know in character. Aye, he's a governor of River State. He no get choice. He go dey popular, cause money dey there. So, and the money, they know how they take the share am. So the guy no get choice. You go see, instead go wan be vice president. Come 2031. Somewhere don carry, na him be deputy vice chairman of the governor forum, PDP governor forum. The very day we enter office, na they carry give am. So I will tell you what is how the game is played. Anyway, AB, now we be good people, I don't go wrong. So let's go back to why we are here today. Who are our favorite presidential candidates secretly praying for to win the US presidential election, who is wishing Kamala Harris deep down may she win, and who is wishing Trump to come in. We all have their reasons and their connection. We'll trace, we'll go after them one after the other. ABC, Obi, nobody is waiting for nobody, oh, anybody. In politics, which kind vice president after Ingo don't bring money? No, no, you know say that Thomas they don't arrange now. Abi? That's why the vice president. I turn by turn now. So by 2031, when he go they come out, Atiku and his kingsmen go to war with anybody who is it's not otherwise. Ah man, may God give us life, long life, man. It's going to be interesting. 2031. If Tinubu succeed in coming back, because the world is on fire. Shit is getting real everywhere. If you pay attention this evening, Ukraine don't come out. Of course, Washington DC don't come out. There's hope. There's hope in Ukraine winning the war within a year from now. Why Russia is like go finish their war within a year from now. So the game is on everywhere, fire everywhere, and so the victory of whoever will win can make things happen aside the foreign policy that is that nobody can influence or change. When I mean nobody among the two presidential candidates, which is Oye, 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 and Oye. That's it. Of course, they go tell you say they are interested in the region security and all those crap. But where do we start from? Atiku, Abina, Obi, because we leave Tinubu for the last. Tinubu now got quite as well. His connection, he has so much leverage. I think he's in a better position to negotiate regardless of who comes to power. But they are openly rooting for Harris, of course. Why not? If Harris come back, their connection continues. But as I said, we'll leave that for last. Atiku, I think let's start with Atiku. Atiku happened to be the least. I don't know. I think Obasanjo has gone a long way to destroy that guy. The Americans, the CIA, nobody trusts him again. That's why he keep losing. I'm not saying that's the only reason all this thing going. No, but it's just that it cannot be trusted. It can be trusted, and not because he's more of a bigger criminal or whatever than the rest of them, but because of the Obasanjo never forgive him. Obasanjo see the believe say third-term ambition was strangled because of Atiku, and for the Gen Z who are not consonant with what transpires. 2023, they are during their second term re-election. Atiku wanted to go against his boss, Obasanjo. While Obasanjo was busy balancing the whole world in the name of getting our debt relief and all those kind of shit, Atiku was busy coercing the governors of the country. They were loyal to him, was in charge of the economy, in charge of privatization, was selling everything sellable. But I think it goes so big that was ready to go against Obasanjo. It takes so much for them to even reconcile and Obasanjo bring him back to the ticket. Continuity, name the name of that ticket, if you remember 2023. But I think Obasanjo has not, I mean, nobody say I think, I know he's been saying it, but talking about he's been saying it. Lately, a couple of days ago, they admonished the guy at the gathering. I was like, what happened? Is this a game plan or whatever? So, but I think that relationship, based on the connection that Obasanjo have in DC, that dated all way back to the 50s, that guy na number one strongest agent. ally of the United States in the whole continent. So I believe he's the one. I don't know. Even after that, we are not in the Obasanjo's good record. There's no way you can scale you. They can veto you in DC or Pentagon. So Atiku's love and hate relationship with Obasanjo has not able to pave way for him. So his personal connection and relationship in DC, I don't think it's that fake, right? Even when they say if you go America, he was able to, but you could see the people around him while he was there. So shit didn't really happen. ABC, why Atiku no wait for turn by turn? No, no, no. AB. Don't do that. Oh, if he try that space, that number of two space when they occupy, so you know go get them again. Oh, you don't forget say aside Obi, the likes of Konkoso, the likes of no Rubado, the likes of Rufai, on the corner, or the man from Bauchi around there. And I mean, no. If he try, he has to, he has to, like than ever before. And who knows if he's with also with he has to keep going with the belief that if Tinubu just make silly mistake, it's over. You take him out. I'm not saying go kill him, but politically speaking, so yeah, no. I go come close like this, go say make him go relax. No, you can't do that now. Maybe if now you go, especially when he has the money to keep going, and the party he helped founded is still very much in control. He can. If he rest, he don't finish now. We won't finish him. So he has to keep going. So his relationship in DC, I know I cannot tell, but it's not on the best side. Then Peter Obi, Peter Obi is. I like Peter Obi. Peter Obi number one connection to DC, the surest way still remains his godfather, which is Obasanjo. Obasanjo deep-seated connection with the CIA, it is number one. But the fact that Tinubu outshine him in DC, so called to that connection thing to question. Now, aside of Obasanjo, we'll come back to that. Obi connection. Obi is a very close associate or friend, classmate, schoolmate, business partner, wherever you want to go, with the former Speaker of the House, Korean. I don't know if when I still remember that guy, young Korean was the Speaker of the House when Trump first win. In fact, he is one of the victims of Trump's emergence because he just willfully resigned. Although, of course, there's no way if we would have a good sway why president, well, because they will and then be the establishment that actually go against Trump. Remember Trump 2015 when he singularly take about 18 of them Rubio, them Jeb Bush and the rest. Korea was the Speaker of the House then, popular at that time too. So with Trump victory in 2016, there's no way the guy could. So the guy has resigned completely. At a point, he joined. Of course, you have to join one of those lobby firms. Was actually political analyst for Fox for a little bit. But his relationship with Peter Obi dated back to their days in Harvard Business School. Those who are there be now this position where they take royalties be that when Obi go the bride or that's it. But up to today, Korean and Donald Trump camp has not been able to. I don't know, which I'm surprised because as of today, it is Trump Republican. Officially, Trump own Republican Party. But Paran is still going. That is not going to vote for Trump. That is just going to write in name. You know, say if American election, other than independent candidates, you can vote for yourself. You can write anybody's name. You can write goat's name. You can write whatever the fuck you want and send him in as your person you are voting for. As one of those shenanigans. Anyway, so he said he's going to roll in, but he's not going to vote for his party. So that means, so, but Obi's relationship with the guy is still going strong. So how is that going to happen if Trump comes to power? Again, is number one soldier, field soldier, talking about Patutomi. Patutomi is in the Woodoroso Institute policy, which is, so you see how, and again, it was at the Democrat convention. So that just scatter my own theory because I don't get it. Who, well, again, could it be the Obasanjo connection? But that is there. So keep your mind in that if Trump comes to power, I expect his relationship to be better with the DC. But again, with a deep-seated enmity between Korea, Israel man, with the Trump, I don't know how that's going to happen. Now, Tinubu, they are openly praying for, of course, Kamala to come in so that they don't have to renegotiate whatever agreement they had to secure this position that he is holding on now. Paul, Trump is going to openly go against China. And I predict Trump may come, go say, come. You don't want to see Chinese product for your country again. I don't want you to visit them again. Whatever I do, that's a possibility. So, but before that, let's spoke, you know, say one or two things about his current relationship with the current government. I remember leading to the election. I say if Biden win, no, I said if Tinubu get the ticket, he's going to win. That there is no way the DC with Wale Adeyemo, deputy treasurer to this current Biden administration, and the role the guy is playing with his connection to Obama and the rest. There's no way Tinubu will not win the election. These are my private discussion with people that I talk with on a private level after we don't make my finish. I said, there's no way. And as God will have it, the guy was the first, I think even up to, no, yes, up to today, is the highest official from Biden administration to visit Nigeria. Somebody should fact check me. Wale Adeyemo, the deputy treasurer to Yellen, he is the highest public official to wait. I be no. I be wait. Oh, I be Secretary of State. What be this guy name again? Sef? I be income Nigeria. Somebody should fact check me on that. Tomorrow is party galore with this American election. Yay, pa. Well, tomorrow election no go finish. No, na election dey start. The election begins tomorrow, my brother. Ubato and Richie, January 6th. But after January 6th, I don't think they will finish counting the results, the votes tomorrow. It will take them the whole week, which is a shame. So I'm eating pizza, man, no rest. So if Kamala wins, the possibility that Wale Adeyemo will continue in that position or still going to be very relevant within the government of Kamala is 100%. Means Tinubu and his connection is still going to be going happily ever after. So what I thought say, now let's assume the what happened for him and Trump comes to power. He also have leverage above every other candidate. He has 200 million people to negotiate with. He has everything to negotiate with. Trump a business guy, straight up. Don't fuck with China. That's it. That you are good. Tinubu born out to say he won't go otherwise. So, so I'm eagerly waiting to see what will happen if any of these people win. So pay attention to these names that are put out. Do your research on and see the connection between these candidates and them. On a personal level, forget official, you know. So tomorrow, I still think Trump will win the electoral vote, normal, electoral vote. While Kamala Harris will win the popular vote. Case closed. Trump will get more than 300 electoral college votes. That's a landslide. Kamala will get more votes Biden than Barack Obama, but she ain't gonna count. So we'll see. Maybe we'll announce you because that is where another conversation that people like Hillary Clinton have been trying to push to the mainstream, which is they should get rid of the electoral college. The Democrats say majority win. Maybe they'll put the argument on the table again, and of course, Trump administration will be saying that they're in control of uniform men. They go swing to action, and we pray that what happened in Wilmington South Carolina in 1898 should not happen. If not, it's not going to be funny. But again, with Biden administration saying that the war in Ukraine, there's chance for them to win. With Netanyahu taking advantage of the day, and with China bracing up for impact, I hope the foreign Cold War that is happening will help the American elite domestically think above their ego and not to push this their luck before we talk to something else. But other than that, I think as far as I'm concerned, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Trump is taking the electoral college votes. That's for sure. And Pamela, who's running on Joy, of course, a lot of people will vote for her. But I said it's not gonna move a needle. And there's gonna be a big protest in New York, California, Wisconsin. No, the Twin City, uh, Minneapolis, Minnesota, all this stuff. So, Michigan. I said, and hopefully that thing no go out of control. It will be an opportunity to harm the police more, gradually militarizing the police. Gradually, they are militarizing. If you see American police, if you see a war, the person they go. But are getting there gradually. Democrats will push for us to lose a little bit of our freedom for security. Like I said, we tell you now before, Rob now, Hitler, some will do this, some will do this, some will do that. But so pay attention to now Twitter they use this now. The tweets that will come out of Asu Rock if Kamala win, and they can't tweet that will official tweet now that will come with Trump win. That will give you a clue. A clue. That will give you something to run with. Don't pay attention to what Arise will say, reacts to Asura will say, or channels and none of that shit. Pay attention to the official communication, their congratulating message to the victor. You will know where they. Same goes to the Obi. Pay attention to Obi message to whoever is going to win the election. That will give you a clue where in there. All of these guys, just pay attention to what they are officially going to say, regardless of the outcome of the election. Then you know if you where to focus your projection come 2027, or how this administration will work, or how the Cold War is going to favor us or destroy us all. Yes, Wale Adeyemo might be the highest official from Biden administration to visit Nigeria, but I still prioritize the visit of Jimmy Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, as the highest deep state official or administrative official that visited Nigeria since Fuck it. George Bush. Well, maybe John Terry too. John Terry, well, I'm not know. John Terry is up there. What is the deep state? He's right up there. So now of us, all of them come. At every junction they visit there, things happen. Go and study when George Bush was CIA director. Not many of us know that he was the CIA, this current CIA director, for over a year before he become governor, before he become president. George Bush, he was in Lagos. That one are during military administration of Obasanjo and the rest of them. The campaign official that he met, this was in the 70s. So that means Ok- Atiku is still going with Okowa. Now, I'm coming back to Najama breaking news that Okowa has been arrested. That's what it means. That means money see their hand. Money see their hand to block every other person. And with the way Obi is going, I don't think he's ready to subordinate anybody. Obi don't fire up his campaign strategy. But is it campaign that we need at this time? At a time where Bola Tinubu is trying to define his administration or his whole presidency by introducing what we define it, that his presidency, which is the bill, the tax bill. I don't think we need campaign from Obi or Atiku or any other person at this point. But again, the street warriors, the protesters, with the organized protesters, they've already given up. Showore is focused on his campaign. Don't they talk like Fulani now? Deji Ajiyanyo has been recognized as one of the top lawyer in energy by the JZs. He said he's not going to be part of any protest again unless they would go be sure and see say 1 million people are out there protesting, which is surprising. It's coming at the same time when the president announced National Youth Conference for 3 straight months. I mean, every 1 month. Isn't that coincidence? Now I don't believe in that shit. And nothing like that. But time will tell. Then Obi don't step up his campaign. Atiku has step up his campaign. Koko said this. So the bill don't pass. The bill pass. And if the bill pass, just know it is not because Bola Tinubu, well, I can't take it away from him that he's a genius, but it is because the whole Nigerian elite compromise. Aisha Yusuf say, nah, fighting go dey fight for street now. Eh? With Shehu, with whatever. So they are all in this, eating from this national cake already. All of them now look up to VDM. It's ridiculous to me. People should go and research VDM as a character. Now, no go Google. Google no go. I don't know. Google don't give you anything. Use your Chat GPT. Use your AI. Use your Mara AI. Use your Gemini. Go and research what VDM as a character mean. What they write under VDM. I'm not saying that this our own VDM, but you'll be amazed, right? Remember when I then the likes of Bobrisky, now they dominated. So it's crazy. It's crazy. And if you still don't, if you want to understand why things are the why they always come from is kind of some angle when it comes to this general issue about you need to go and start when it comes to the media and all that kind of shit. You need to go and study the Ministry of Information. My bad, I call. The British, when British set up Ministry of Information in 1918 during the World War, that's towards the tail end of the First World War. Anyways, you need to respond, reply, because really track on. So where are we? I was talking about why when they always talk about all these characters in our faces, in our fingers, in the name of journalists, in the name of content creators, in the name of whatever. One has to go to the origin. Other than I recommend Manufacturing Consent by Professor Noam Chomsky or Understanding Power by the same Professor Noam Chomsky or Hegemony or Survival by the same Professor Noam Chomsky. What is it? Man, this Democrat people, I like them, but people don't understand. Professor Noam Chomsky is one of the most quoted human being alive. Don't people understand what that means? Or even in history. It's 90 what 94? Still a sharp as a motherfucker. But it's getting there. Oh, it's already there. He's a Democrat. But the Democrats don't blacklist the man. You will never see him on the mainstream media. Anyway, we'll talk about him some other time. So if you go back to 1918, when the British people set up Ministry of Information, there are three main reasons why that was set up. Remember, that was the tail end of during the First World War. The World War started in 1914. The Americans decided to just relax and they strategized. They refused to come in. They come in late with Willie Wilson coming in, and shit gets squared. So when British people needed to control information, not just the information regarding the war that was going on, but also to control the information that is being fed into the people at home. So they had to found that ministry as a form of propaganda administration, just to bombard everybody. Now this is 1918. Just imagine how the world was in 1918. Still very remote. One can say well since one can say well since the Dutch Empire, revolutionized deep water navigation. You can say the world has been globalized and become small since then. But in 1918, shit, the world is still pretty much remote. So just now, gradually think about how propaganda has evolved from government perspective, how it has evolved over the years to today, to the point that it's one of the most potent weapons to capture large numbers of people than even religion. So they set up that ministry to promote British interests when the war was going on, to also counter enemies' propaganda. That's what now this. It doesn't matter who comes to power, right? Who wins tomorrow election. The level of propaganda will skyrocket because now Cold War we don't officially do so. So there's going to be propaganda coming from the China angle, from the Russia, from the net, from everywhere, just to shape and control the narrative what goes on. Again, anytime I refer to us as human being as a storytellers, it's all connected to that. So during that time, they were creating posters, pamphlets, they are making films. This is in the early 1900s. So censorship was at that time. They know you know your opinion and to arrange and make it move and have physically take them out. They control press and all the media content, the way they distribute news. Just like I don't know, those way they America. If you now understand how they control news for America is the state you reside has a lot to do with the kind of information they feed you with, even from coming to your phone from online. If you live in Texas, you know already. You get fed more of Republican ideologic news and all their related content, whatever. If you live in California, you get Democrat. If you live in New York, just The same thing within Nigeria. I remember when I tell Nigeria that my guys there for Nigeria that say the CNN that they watch, they only watch this CNN that will not. They were arguing. In fact, I remember somebody was arguing with me that the likes of Amanpour, the likes of Richard Coes, those international correspondents I would know from everywhere, that the highest paying CNN journal. I was like, y'all know what you're talking about. And as a 360 get don't get private jet for the don't you like 15 years. Now when I mean get private jet, that means if news break for France today, right now, within the next couple of hours, he's there covering it live. Now that comes with a lot of high pay. When I until then some of people where they follow me, you come visit America, they say, oh, you come and say, oh, you were right. Like, what do you mean I was right? I think the way that they tell you this is to convince you, and they tell you because you don't know. It's not something that that's how they control information. So the environment you reside, the state, the country, the region you reside has a lot to do with information you consume from that. So and this is dated back till when British started all this shenanigans. Imagine, America has never come on. Well, now their first time in to dominate the world scene be that. So just now imagine how their own propaganda, the next level that they took it to. So then the people that analyze public opinions, which they are our content creators, people they really come just to come and talk rubbish. Right? They have some narrow, they have the propaganda, everything that they want you to hear. So evolve from that time on to today. To now the days of when some people go say that we are in Orwellian. That's why they always refer us to 1984 and the Brave New World about misinformation, disinformation, information warfare. Another thing we should pay attention to the words where they use, especially in Nigeria, right? These days, I know say one side of the agenda set that arise, which is via their these days they set the agenda. So if you pay attention, if there's a critical topic that they all want to talk about for the whatever physical amount of days or hours, if you pay attention, go see say from the agenda setter, which is this day, down to arise, then to their content creators, you go something they go use the same word or the same phrase. That's why blessing na George, I've been Ghana. I noticed when I begin mock them with tri-party, right? That's another way of discovering the agenda that is going on because it's all of them. That's why this. If you look when after Trump, I mean Trump last rally at the Madison Square Garden, immediately the Democrats swing to action, begin draw parallel between that camp rally to Nazi rally in that same venue in 1939. Now, the funniest thing about that is that all within few hours, once they give them saying that the agenda be that, within few hours, from CNN to the list of the content work creator, they begin use the same line. 1939. They had like they were saying the same thing. How? How? All of them. They are living the same narrative. Oh, it's like the Nazi rally, 90s. All even our own, the one where they pay our people where they pay for it, pay safe. Oh, just so ridiculous. I was like, how come? Oh, everybody just they use the same word. It's like 1939. 1939, there was a rally that was held here too, with about 20,000 people. Like the same story. Nobody talk. You cite any other example, and I was like, holy moly! The same thing with Republicans too. When they won overnight, all of them begin to say Kamala Harris, she's dumb. She don't know anything. She's not smart. They were using the same phrase. How? I'll tell you why or how. You go, as I said, both these two books, 1984 and the Brave New World, these are books that were written in the 30s. But god damn, we're spot on. George Orwell and Aldous Huxley. So from that 1918 propaganda in the name of Ministry of Information funded by Great Britain, gradually it become a very potent weapon form with totalitarian society. Now government they use the control over citizens. Loss of individual freedom too is part of the whole agenda. Gradually, everybody wants this safe space, safe space, safe space, safe space. Manipulation of information, right? But the difference between 1984 and the Brave New World regard misinformation and disinformation and how these people control how we consume our information is that Orwell in 1984, the guy said government will use overt control through fear and violence. Does that sound familiar? Even here in America, everybody is scared. And we think everything just will happen like that. No. There's a reason for government to put its citizen on edge so that edge go correct. That's why during election, regardless of how people are discouraged after the first election, the next one, they will find a way to provoke you, to put you at the edge of it, to make you fear, to make sure say, okay, this election I do or that I must take part. So that's why when I dey define politics as a way of manipulation, my brother, Mr. What be his name again? Got so angry, say, no, 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 no. But that's because you don't understand how government works, according to Tom Chomsky. So and that's again, the way the society will be structured is so radical in it that everybody class go there. That's what I mean. That's what I was talking about earlier today. Say class. Why AB determinism and why am I so in this place of the rich and the poor? Because in America, it's not necessarily longer black and white, even though that's the foundation that is still the underneath the tone of everything. But it's pretty much class. You only what's the name of this? You get one musician, one country singer that went viral at the early this year when he was talking about folks that live in West Virginia, them that live in the rural area. It's pure class. Unless you are not paying attention enough. In the same vein, the Brave New World come with its own biotechnology, advanced biotechnology and physiological conditioning. Does that sound what we're already seeing with all this body modification, BBL, and all those crap? That's it. So when you see the Democrats are saying Trump are totalitarians and all that, they are literally speaking of George Orwell's 1984. And that's what is going to lead to at the end of the day, loss of freedom. Brave New World will tell you there is a critique of consumerism and conformity and hedonism. When what's that name again? Our reggae dance hall queen that was on Dr. Damage's last Sunday. So when I the shower every time, pay attention. Forget all this noise of VDM, like those ones. No, those are just pure distraction. And again, to those where they cry, say they arrest children, children are the victim. Nobody is hiding to that fact. But can you just take a pause and ask yourself, why is the northern elite not going up in arms, just like you over that? Somebody is guilty. Again, see, go back to the connection you have in DC and what is happening today. So, as I said earlier, pay attention to all our presidential candidates' space. Their first tweet, their first tweet when America finally get a new president elect. Pay attention to their official tweets. That will tell you a lot or it give you a clue of how the next two election will be for this country. Pay attention to Okonjo-Iweala tweet. Ah, Reakanta Shantarabobo Sitarabakata. Eh, pay attention. But I go give you tomorrow. I go begin. I say I go pile list. I go pile list. All you need to do, all you need to do is to it. You just if you want to know how our elite will fail within the next 4 years, as in regards to who is coming to power in DC, please pay attention to their first tweet from the president to Atiku to Obi to Kwankwaso to Showore to Mogalu to Kunjo-Iweala to Madaju process to Pat Otomi to who are those people again? Who are these chihuahuas? These American chihuahuas that we get in our mix. Um, shit. Mm, the northern space. The northern space na group operation that they do. So that's why you can't actually pin when it comes to how they deal with the foreign powers. They na one accord. They do on one. They don't get they don't factionalize. That's different. But again, that of Atiku, pay attention because Atiku battle with the West. Now, passenger dey in charge. Now, I put neck. My leg dey in neck. Thank you. Passenger dey tweet sef. Now that I think about it, pay attention to Wale. Ah, this election, if I from tomorrow now, CNN there I go dey watch. If you want have fun, listen to CNN. But on a more serious note, pay attention to Wale Soyinka tweets too. You throw away, I know say everything is up. Who again? Who again? Who again? Who again? Who are these American chihuahuas? Um, uh, Don't pay attention to the surrogates. People like Reno Trade, um, whatever the fuck is his name again. Daniel, none of those people. No, the official tweets that will come out of Asu Rock, first tweet, then a congratulatory message, you, whatever it is, after it has been confirmed, officially confirmed that somebody has been elected. Now, we might have to wait till January 7th, but official tweets that will come out of Asu Rock, articles official tweets, Obi, Wonkoso, Okonjo Iweala, Adeshina, I don't get one again. Uh, um, Tony Elumelu, Elumelu, back onto his tweet. Pay attention to Peter Side. I'll tell you Peter Side. Pay attention to his tweet. I will tell you now why. Hmm. Who again? Who again? Who again? Showore. Pay attention to Showore tweet. Um. Hmm. Who are those official chihuahuas? Hmm. Hmm. Who again? Who again? Who again? Mogalo, Madam due process. Um. Shit. Um. What's the name call am? Our prince, Prince Adewale. I don't know. The guy game, he playing his game in a very technical way. Maybe not because, like I said, now his proximity to power, so he can afford to be, play both sides of the game at this point. Another person tweet you have to pay attention to get where it's coming for them, maybe for you too. Anyway, hmm, hmm, who again? As I said, the northern are cool, the northern are not together, so them no today. They are still very much, they are still very much secrecy in how they deal with these people. Of course, because them say we get the same interest anyway. It's just even at the bottom end of the whole bargain for now. Hmm. What be her name sef? Half of a yellow sun. Um, what's her name? Uh, Chimamanda. Yeah, oh my god, I dey laugh because holy shit. I don't know why they laugh, but I just dey remember 2016 election. That time I live okay. I dey America when the whole debate everything they go on. Then I left. I left before the votes were. I think I left October. Was it October? I sure I left before the election. So I remember saying I did Naija. I said trouble we. I remember say I did Naija. I no fit forget that day. Nah, early more. Yeah, I did. I go to CNN. They want CNN from Aja. My God, I think that's still one of the most classic live television why I don't watch. The same time with that. My God. Ah no, CNN. Since then, nah, I can't even forget CNN. You know, as we all know now, everybody predicting that like Clinton go win, of course. Now CNN be the arrowhead of the whole shit. So when they call the announced results, whoop blizzard. Let me I can't even forget those characters. And as he Cooper them, they begin. I remember when the whole team first started, they sharp die, everybody sharp, dressed to the teeth. Everybody was on this game. Bam! Oh boy. When result begin coming, the whole crew begin stammer. I all have died. People they ask come, what is so funny? I no go understand. They begin stammer the whole time. I was like, what? I just now let me when they say read the Bible for morning devotion. I know if you read them. So I anticipated the same thing 24 years ago, but if I think that me received that kind of treatment at the end of the day, I was sure like how the fuck did these people pull it off? But they did. They did. Um, so I think come tomorrow, na CNN. Waiting now. You gotta watch CNN. You gotta watch CNN. You just can't. You just can't. Within Nigeria, what CNN? What time is it in Nigeria right now? What CNN early in the morning on Wednesday morning? Even though, as I said, the result will not be. They're not going to finish counting the result, but I think the drama will start. The drama will start. If you can watch Fox, but CNN, for some reason, man, they are just too. They're there for the pass. So when you be in Nigeria early morning, that can 1, 2, 3 a.m. Which is pretty much prime time for here. Ah, Bessie. It's funny that you are here again, just like that. I remember Trump, the president, still in election, but he's the first person to declare for re-election. Why is he saying they stayed the election? Isn't that? Let me juju with that. Anyway, I'm surprised. Obi, they don't shut up. See, Obi, they don't shut up for election rigging. Not even they talk about election rigging against them. Instead of getting they talk out, that guy guesses. Yeah, I guess yes. You know, say for Twitter, they tweet Trump now. So as they carry our Uncle Okowa, that means that the man is still very much in the race behind Atiku. That's the only way. That's the only way. So yes. So all these people there, man, tomorrow, this night, I go find names of people we should pay attention to their first tweets, regardless whoever is going to win. From their first reaction, right? Because all of them will go Twitter, go vent, they will start knowing, and later they will come they retweet their hard boss. Ah, so as I said, it doesn't matter on Kamala or on Trump. Pay attention to their first tweet. That will tell you what it's going to happen for the next 4 to 8 years. And according to Jimmy Diamond, there are 10 to 15 years. So how they move. Eh, other than paying attention to the official tweets that come from Asu Rock, Mona pay attention to FFK, from the kind of they tweet too. Chris Kid, you meet people with anger. Oh God, this Kele said, Kele, take am easy. You are jumping to conclusion. I don't know about the anger issue, but it will clear. Ah, the anger issue. Oh boy, man, CNN people, man, CNN are class acts. Come on, no, the CNN, I don't feel forget those people. Jesus Christ. I can't. I can't. I did jump up. There are two times, okay, there are two reactions recently in front of TV that I no go forget. My reaction to that and when you saw both win, break the world record, Germany. Now, that world record, my God, everything, I don't expect them that he's going to run that fast, but the attitude that that they took, that the attitude that was in display leading to that championship coming from the Americans now, because you say both. If you are, all you need to, be, I don't know if you the follow track. Don't worry, I go start an episode about track cafe one of these days. I never get my mojo. I never get my mojo. What I was looking at for then, waiting people know they pay attention to about Usain Bolt is his attitude toward the American. Now, not be say like hate or no, but that rival competition, that fact, me Nigerian beat, if I make Chinese man beat me for here, that made this American beat me. That attitude, without saying it, right? Now, what you say, body they carry go truck with that. For an American to, because American their attitude, American attitude, now follow call. They have some swag to their attitude, and it was passing there. I am saying this because it was my reaction when that gun went off and this man come off for block from 0 to 100 just like that. My God. When this man cross line, I don't know when I shout. I remember exactly where I was standing. I was standing. I don't feel stand because I was standing. I don't know when. In fact, now when my brother and his wife stormed down and they bedroom for now duplex and they bedroom for us here, I did down for guest living room. I be children living room then. I don't know. I can't even explain the how I say exclaim. I screamed. of course, with excitement, joy, expectation. But man, that was, I've never seen anything like that. These two men, a man and wife, then, wow, guy, what is happening? As in, at that time, my man and I was say, oh shit. And I did inside house. So, but CNN on was, okay, it's about like we are reacting to minutes of seconds. It's but CNN on, oh my god. That thing are like hours now. I was laughing. They roll for grand. Say, who's cat? It's just ridiculous, man. It's so fun to watch. So I don't go miss out. Tomorrow CNN. I never watch CNN for, see, like watch CNN as a TV station and then online. I never watch it for, I don't know. Maybe not the last time in that election. But this one, my God, I can't miss it. Chris Kane, don't miss it. Don't miss it. So again, I go pie names. I go pie names. I go pie names. The only person for North, why I know say okay, is the action. The action can give you a little bit of clue now. Wetin be that young guy wey run for presidential presidency, not 2020, 2019. I think the guy is from Adamawa, not from Atiku. Now that guy, like, if you look at his tweets, I like he has his understanding of foreign policy, regional policy, international policy, very is spot on. So I think they'll give you clue. At all. You don't go watch CNN. Oh no, nah, this guy. Watch CNN. I say the fear say your guy no go win. If you dey fear say your guy no go win, make I go watch Fox if you not to. Fox are pretty more, they are mature in the way that they react to some kind of their biases. Now CNN could know they feel that they don't sabi act. They lose out. I think they forget the camera they see up front for CNN. I no no, I don't make it a watch. I say for tomorrow. No be all tomorrow when they want they begin announce results. Now that time now is make you watch CNN. No be no be say no, they watch CNN. Yeah, I know they feel they are always very annoying. I don't know. I know they watch all those people for a very long time. But in some specific period of time like that, I don't know, I know they miss them. They know they feel act. They just it's just their emotion will just be out there. They just display their emotion as if I understand. They all getting fact checked. So once their personal life is at stake, that's the whole point. Can now you understand me? Ah, you go like see it. Oh, I don't know how to explain now. You know, say that the serious they come like after they don't boo boo all their followers, finish say na them go win. When is not go begin come, then they lose am from the old. I mean, what place that don dey at the heat of the moment, start from this apartheid days in South Africa. But guy, those people they lose am. They enjoy later they when they don't fire that one. Ronaldo teach you. Ah, kind of people, I don't know. I don't know. Ah, it's always a class. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. And the only thing I'm looking forward to is tomorrow. So back to our Nigerian Chihuahua, American Chihuahuas. Watch out for the official tweet that will come out from Asu Rock. when they finally get clue of who will become the president of America. Watch out for watch out for Atiku's tweet, Obi's tweet, Konkoso's tweet. These days, I don't even know where Konkoso see the get weight. The game now is leaving him behind, but is okay. Konkoso's tweet, Showore's tweet. That's very important. Um, our WTO Okoje Wela tweet, Femi Adesina tweet, um, um, Madam Due Process tweet, um, uh, Mogalu's tweet, Chimamanda's tweet, um, who again? Who again? Who are these American chihuahua? Wale Soyinka. Wale, I know they tweet, they tweet, but what? Oh, God, man. Oh, wow. Ah, you don't dare bite the finger that feeds you. If that statement is at any time get meaning, that's why you should listen to all these people while they mention their names. So, well, you guys' first statement should be paid. Attention should be paid to it. I ain't go react matters. Um, who again? Who again? Who are these our American chihuahuas? But joke aside, their reaction to whoever that will be announced as the victor will give you a clue. Matter of fact, a big clue of what is ahead in terms of 2027, in terms of 2031, in terms of the policies that will go on, in terms of how Bola Tinubu will approach the bill that will define his administration. I keep saying this, people know how understand what they talk. I don't know how to explain it deeper, but I'm somebody that once I speak something that will happen, rather wait, time will marinate everything into our system. How he go take pull up that bill? I dey wait. Um, who again? Senator Sani, Senator Sani, Senator Sani, Senator Sani. Why I know they use in tweet? I not all. Why no one use in reaction to? Well, he can be satiric though. He has a way. He's a very smart guy. He's very witty. So he has a way of satirize his tweets. Okay, I'll put him there too. I agree. I'll put him there. I will put him there. Depends on how he put his tweet out. I'll put him there. I'll put him there. He might decided to go the comic way and laugh either this administration if the thing no go their way because this administration Tinubu is supporting Kamala Harris. If it no go their way, he might decide to go satiric. There's something to pick out his teams. I agree with you. We'll come here. We'll come here analyze their tweet. Can they remind me? We'll come here. Their first tweet. Um, who again? Who again? He's not making an ex. I know. No, it's noise. It's noise. Sense some sense the day in noise more. Then who again? 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 Tweet. We need to pay attention to. Regarding this our election. Who again? Who again? Don't finish. They don't finish. They don't finish. Sure. Huh. I talk of Peter Side. Peter Side. Hey, you are right. Peter Side. Peter Side. What's it with this Rivers man name again? Peter Side. Atedo Peter Side. Watch out for his tweets. Um, Pato told me. Um, who again? Who again? Who are these are American chihuahuas? Tenu Elumelu. Um, that's you know the tweet. Ah, oh yeah, that guy go call him. That guy. Ah, he go dey our memory, he go dey our life for a very long time. Um, who again? Who matters? Who are these Americans? Edwin Clark, come. Can they come? Can they come? Can they come? Come, 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 come. No, they take our elder statesman. That's our only elder we have in Niger Delta. Put some respect. Put some respect in that name, okay? Don't they call that name like that? Leave that man alone. We did that. Yeah, I think according to Niger man, now they deal with Okowa, which is good. I don't know. Since the day when I listened to the man life story, I can't love the guy. I just like the man. When I listen to his story, when he taking they tell him biography, this man don't they run streets in his teenage days, so we don't they follow all these people there. So I respect the guy. Leave our Papa also. Erufa will be BBC, will be on BBC Hausa. All that true, yeah. But why not they? Well, yes. Well, if it go tough for maybe the guy no be. Well, you can. I know they see him like serious power people with voice that matters when it comes to the northern. I know they see him like that, but it's and even talk out of anger. You go in the only talk rubbish. Maybe say it go make sense. Okay, the guy is going after some kind of people. They know how to deal with that too. So they don't put that for where it belongs now. Yeah, yeah, all those old men, all those old men. They know how to deal with all these. I just carry to five people for one place like that. You know, Erufa, where they hold the whole not either. Who Buhari, you talk to her anyhow during the last days of power. Anyway, God day, God day. Uh, uh, wait. Who again? Which people tweet matter, say? Which people tweet matter? Um, Maybe they matter, but it will give us where they know say all of them are American Chihuahua. Come on, can they go now? Can they go? Give me names. Ah, no, leave our Epa alone. Respect our Epa, okay? You don't want us to wear the same trouser with you. Hmm. Who are those? Who again? Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be. How I thought. Yes, it's not gonna get better, but goddamn. But the way the way Obite up in game these few days. I don't know something. I don't know what they pursue. I mean, I saw I saw there's something. I think they go the right. He's going to the right places. When I mean the right place now, he's now speaking to his constituency, people that actually his foundation, his base. That's the word. He's now speaking to his base. When he go that Honey Bunch podcast, even though I don't listen to her, I don't listen to her, but seeing him there, that's a good move. That's a good move. Um, my brother, with my Patrick, wait, Patrick Ogbe, that is the owner of our the name of the owner of our rice, Abi. Yeah, no, Patrick. I mean, do Patrick. Excuse me, Patrick. Uh, oh shit, leave that name alone. Leave that name strong. That name get na chief title. You get. No, he won't tweet. It no matter. It no matter. No matter. Maybe he go. It no matter now. It no matter. I just he go. The only time wey I dey take am serious na when like say him come now him wan talk about him go talk about good luck and about Obaseki after Obaseki come for power. So na that one you go you go pay at ten tion to. Him go use grammar. Him go still some kind truth o with all those him different grammar. Him go talk one truth inside am. I know, yeah, the former Edo State of yes, Patrick, shit, I beg. Na Asian people. That name strong. Whew. No, really. Um, now, make I give you a clue. I know one because I don't know what to expect because if Trump win and everything go fine, I don't I don't know when now when we're supposed to realize their tweet be that. Because Trump is going to make some moves the first day. He will go check everybody. Ah, my God. America wonder. I love this country, man. No lie. I love this freaking country, man. Love it will shut all the border. That one that's one now. Now the people where you go bad because me they get this feeling say he go come and straight up say any country wey fuck with China go collect. I don't know how to phrase that but I just dey feel say man shit go come out from there. I don't know but man we are in a very interesting time. But the guy will make some kind of ridiculous pronouncement we will you know say when he call last time he just put several country on notice or red line and the whole world everybody begin arrange himself. Everybody begin falling say okay this is not going to be fun. And so I don't know but the tweet will be I can't wait. Boy, man can I don't lie you these days I dey waka for this country I just say man come over. Yes. Naija man wey dey complain say Nigerians no dey fit comot from America. You get why? You get why? You get why? He will pursue his enemy to to rat hole. I don't know, Shao. I don't sure say he go. I don't know. I will be surprised. You go surprised that the guy no go. So okay, this is what I'm expecting, right? Let's say Trump wins. Trump's two things. Now they expect from Trump. Two things. Not concrete. I think Trump has what it takes to actually bring unite the divide within the country now. He actually has what it takes to do it. I mean, going by the personality, they don't assemble already. But again, he has what it takes to fuck shit up. Ah, uh, somewhere in the stay, you don't go back. I see you. Okay. He has what it takes to fuck shit up. That's one thing about Trump. So, I wish I had for the guy with that. Trump can make things, he can bring peace, he can fuck shit up. I mean, can
You know, I don't even know what to say. Because you see how uh, most immigrants are silent with their choice of candidate, right?
yeah,
Uh, I think the only immigrant that are more pronounced with their choice is Hispanics, right? Of
yeah.
which, if you really want to dig deep, you find that some of these Hispanics, especially those of Mexican descent, right? They are part of the owners of this country. So I will not even emphasize on their name.
Oh,
But you see people like
yeah.
the Asians, those from India, China, and all that, they were making noise as Nigerians. Nigerians are everywhere making noise. Oh, Kamala Harris, Kamala
Yeah.
Harris. What if? I'm just laughing. What if, as soon
Mm.
as Trump assumes office, he say Nigeria, you're banned? you know,
You know, he goes, yeah, I swear, I don't go surprise.
you
He
know,
but, but you know what I don't expect that like that because because Bola Tinubu no go misbehave. You understand? So yeah, I know that's why. But he go see if Trump come if Bola
you
Tinubu no
want
go
to,
Ghana again, if
yeah.
Chinese people no come Nigeria again, just know say
Mhm,
man, they don't caution them.
mhm.
True.
So I don't know, but I'm just fearful with these Democrats
Yeah,
because
yeah, man. Those
our
people.
people, the way they think, sometimes you don't really force people to make that to change their
No,
views.
no see, no be their fault. You know what I say no be their fault? See, majority of our people, right?
Yeah,
They wait, especially when they carry where they work, where they do corporate job. Most of them they work for NGOs. Even for here for America, they work for all these organizations that are
tribal ones.
heavily Democrat leaning.
Mhm,
You understand? So that's why they call them all these name why they call so. All of them don't work for institution where Democrats run. You
exactly.
understand? So that's why it's so and again so I know so they get influence. So their influence now can trigger to the ordinary us where they make noise. You understand?
Mhm,
So then they speak because they okay, Chimamanda na pro Democrat, so everybody will follow. Before because Tinubu government is support. You understand? Now
exactly.
them no actually fit get their own mind. So this is just like you they talk now. Say, okay, this is how they do it. They don't get mind, so then they follow those leaders where they get. You understand? They don't say those leaders. Now get the job.
Exactly. They're just protecting, trying to protect their pockets. Um, one guy that actually got me thinking today was Hussein Rufai of Arise TV.
Okay.
Uh,
What
Before
did
that,
you
I thought
talk?
that guy has some common sense, but today he's in his
Ah,
today's tweet. I was like, oh, so this guy is a baboon too. I was like, so
I blame you.
this guy now really. He has investigated. There's this state, or is it Oregon and
Yeah,
Washington, that
yeah.
ballot buses were. I think
And
Oregon
the
the
border.
ballot bus was stolen, and the other one it was set on fire, right?
Yeah.
Um, so this guy has already concluded his investigation from Nigeria and started tweeting like a mad dog on X that Trump is destroying America, like accusing Trump of being the one responsible for the uh, burning of the ballot box. I was like, even FBI in this country has not even, they are yet to determine who burned that, set that
Now,
ballot box on fire. But this guy was already
you
investigated
know
and
why? You
accused.
know why? You know
I
why?
know their Rise TV is in. I think they've have their station in America
Yes.
already, right?
You know, say
Yeah.
when you call when you mention Patrick or Maigbe, so I dey think say na the owner of Arise you dey
Yes,
refer to. You
yeah.
know, say the name say na that sound like that.
No, not Patrick Ndoka. I think that Rise TV is in Ndoka, right?
Uh-huh.
Not
So you know
Ndoka.
why I not mention Unuka name tweet because Unuka tweet na be Arise.
Yes,
You
yes, yes.
understand? So now the expression of Unduka Nairofai they do so because Unduka is at the center of World Economic Forum. Again, that's an
Mhm.
organization where we say now heavily democrat. You understand? So
Exactly.
and na New York, Arise starts from. Na New York, na end up they call. So if you look at the guy move, in a big establishment guy. Now them be the
Exactly.
agent when they run Nigeria directly. So now them they use. So when you see people like Rufai they talk like that, their position they don't tell
So,
you be
so,
that.
so basically in Nigeria as of today, because that Rufai Oseni was the
Yes.
only one that I actually picked from all of them, and maybe partly Sheung. So, but it happens that Husseini disappointed me, and I was like, so does it mean that in Nigeria, as of today, there is no professional journalist in that country? They are
No, no, no,
all
no, no, no,
around
no, no,
available.
no.
Because
No,
I was
no,
all,
there's not. There's not. You know, I don't think for any
everybody for his
Nigerian
interest, they are
journalism.
all speaking for their personal interests as much.
Yes.
No,
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 no.
that country is
Because
far
now
from
they talk
having.
up, they talk up now. Even show you see show people they accuse show they say na he bring Buhari, na he pursue good luck.
Mhm.
They are right.
You're right.
But you know why they know they fit win the argument against them?
Mhm.
Because they don't know how.
Yeah.
You understand?
There was a video. Yeah, there was a video. No, some of us we know how. We know how
I
because they
know,
were
no,
using their
I know say
Sarah.
something.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's using his Sarah blogging. I don't call it Sarah news. He's using Sarah blogging to dent, condemn, destroy good luck Jonathan there, left, right,
Nah,
and center.
them, nah,
Even
them,
our
yeah.
own Dr. Damages was everywhere mocking good
Nah,
luck Jonathan. They destroyed that
nah,
guy.
them the finance
You
are
understand?
right. You understand? Now then
They
the
destroyed that
finance,
guy.
and that's the whole point. That was the whole
Yeah,
point of actually empowering Arise to dominate that time. Now there.
exactly.
You understand? So now the way be that. That's why why I stopped to the ask Sam
And there were
that question.
and somebody like Showore was very excited that Goodluck was pushed out of office. Then he celebrated
Yes,
it. There was a video of him going. He even went
yes.
and he even went on a radio interview, and he was boasting that it was that Buhari's emergence was because of his influence on Nigerian youth and all that.
Now
And then,
them because you know the
man,
surprise all the leaks where the leaks corruption leaks until they get out. Also most of them are CIA leaks. Now New York now, who they are 18 day, na normal. So now they don't finish with Showore. So pay attention to content creators. Now then they play Showore role now. You understand?
mhm,
Once just as soon as either Tinubu turn back against IEF policy, you go see how they go take descend on am. Everybody go switch. Or even now Obi come decide to turn again. Na so they go do am. So if you remember, show later na just internet blog na im dey that time. You know, be like
yeah,
social media na so na im be so na im dey first empower. So when I start to dey ask am, when I even start to dey even dey blame on native, he say ask am your salary reporter was so million and you no dey do ads. Instead talk am when e come to Onameji, they no dey do ads. For how cover you or how you making money?
exactly.
You say those NGO now. So yeah, say everybody dey collect money NGO na normal thing. I say, oh, you are right, na normal thing. So my don't free am like that. Wetin again I wan know? You understand? That's all I need to know. So that's how they do all these things. At the time be this. That's why I say pay attention. Their reaction. Now you go know where the thing. So Rufai doing that, so that just to tell you, eh, if Trump win, my brother, they will have a segment on Arise News, and that
Okay.
Arise Money in the Rufai for specifically for Trump administration every morning.
Hmm.
Just you will say we talk, just pay attention. If not Trump win, they will have a segment.
Yeah.
The segment where they get now that disinformation, which is what trending information.
Yeah.
Now rubbish now they trend. Now they call the tell us more the year. Where rich they go, they be rubbish. You understand? Now normal, now the role that they
And
play with that disinformation.
funny thing is, our supposed educated youths are falling for all these lies.
They
Like
don't know, my guy. uh, yeah, it's powerful guy. When you see all these people where they see for TV, so they get power. Oh.
they
I
get
swear them will find
already.
them. When they see every day, they is speaking that they are conscious of thousands of people every day. People they
Repeating the
think through
same
them.
narrative, repeating
You
it
understand?
time without number. It's sometimes it becomes true. People will begin to assimilate it and maybe
You
see
know,
it as true. Man,
so it's deeper than the way that
we're in
they
this
are there. They are everywhere.
we're yeah, we're in this 4 years. Oh, it's getting to 4 years now, right?
Yeah.
The economy is getting worse every day.
All
And I
right.
think nobody would disagree with me on this, that the economy as of 3 months ago was better than it is today. And then moving forward, and this is how I justify I analyze the economy. If I go to the market to buy things, the cost of items there, that's how I know if the economy is going good or not. After the
Yeah.
end
See.
of your, when you receive your salary or you receive your paycheck, you make your expenditure, how much is left for you to save. This is how I analyze the economy. Now, this government is not able to fix the economy. And if Trump wins tomorrow, if he wins tomorrow and become the president and begin to fix the economy, they will now come back and say, no, Trump is living off of their effort that they were the one that fixed the economy and Trump came in and then the effect of their fixings is what Trump is enjoying. You see, and then our educated Nigerian youth will believe them.
Why don't they follow the other Democrats argue again? When they talk say Trump go come, go give rich people tax break. I'm like,
Mhm.
una dey create now only Republican dey rich for America.
I wonder,
Una
okay,
dem be say
he was a president 4 years ago. Did he do that?
dem no even
Did he do that?
understand wetin Obama presidency was all about. Dem no understand be that.
Yeah.
Obama presidency was to come and take money from the factory people hands to
Yep.
bankers.
Hmm.
That's what he did. Trillions just
To pay
transfer
them back.
west to. That's
Hmm.
it.
Pay them back.
So when they just say Trump give rich people tax bill, I was like, wetin una dey talk? I no be Democrats get money pass for America.
Mhm.
Na Democrats cities get money pass now. California, New
Exactly.
York. No be only Texas. Na only Texas. Na im money dey for among the red state now. Which state get money again apart from Texas?
No,
All the money are in Boston, they are in New York, they are in
they're in
California,
Maryland.
they are in Maryland, they are in Washington State. No, that's not get the money part. So when they say, oh, so can't give you friends, and they're like now since that time, no, they follow people. They are say, okay, yeah, now I understand. Una just they follow waiting, they say, una dey talk. They will just give una some, how they think. If you can't talk tax break for rich people, you suppose say they are pissing now they give the tax break. How many if you come no be south with this so how many rich people dey south? It's crazy.
Mhm.
But that is a that is a demo.
You want to come and fix the economy that you couldn't fix
Yeah.
for the past 3 years. So it is now that you're going to fix it.
You have to give it to the
Really?
Democrat though. They control the information. They control all the journal, majority of the journalists. They control the media. They control the university system. They control. So that's why it is a they loud.
I was on a platform, and I was on one YouTube that is run by Democrats, and I
Mm.
can't remember the title vividly, but it has to do with Trump threatening someone's life, threatening to buy somebody, and then
Oh, now wait.
if you see the comment, if you see the comment under that in the comment section, oh, he should go to prison. He should be languishing in prison. He should have 20 years in prison. I'm like, so when I played the video, I did not see anything that is even close to threats. And then on that comment section, you see somebody will come and say, I did not see, there's nothing like threat here. So where do you get the threat
Now,
from? They will
now,
descend on that person and cause the hell out of that person.
yeah, now Liz Cheney. I mean, waiting with that lady there. Wait, Papa, na vice president. That this year,
Yes.
Dick Cheney.
Mhm.
Now the comment we make it. People just they now with talk across now.
Yeah.
Interview that lasts almost about 3 hours.
Yeah.
The man talk say Chingy and her father they are warmonger.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't now them no be military. They are not part of the military family. They never do military before.
Mm-hmm.
Say if to say now them they face when they carry gun face them for war fronts, use nine barrel face them, make them know how you feel.
Exactly.
That's exactly what the mind say. But of course, na normal now. They go run out to twist am. But me know these days I know the verse when they misinterpret. I go just look at the person where they. I go look at okay, which this efforts where they use talk this thing. So how much they pay you first? But if
Exactly.
they pay you well, if not from CNN, I say okay, maybe I go do the same thing. You understand? Because they pay me well. But you be all this reference. I
Exactly.
know they mess me pass. I know they mess me. Yeah, you don't want to learn. You know they pay you, but you don't want to learn. What if you they pay me money, I don't want to learn anything. Anything wey say make I do, I do am. Because at least you are giving me money. I mean, but you are not paying me. You want to make I don't learn, make I don't sit down, think say come on. This thing where you dey test one, this thing it is going to say for your own good. And another thing
Exactly.
when they talk, these people get children, oh, wetin una dey teach una children? I dey always ask myself that
Don't you see?
question.
Don't you see how their children behave in public? Their children will come in the public and be behaving like untrained animal, like behaving. Somebody, man. Sometimes I'll be like, who trained these
Really?
children? Who trained them? Who is
Wetin
their
go tell
parents?
your children say dey
You know?
happen? What will you tell them say is happening around the world now wey dem dey here so that when they grow up dem no go dey confused? It's just ridiculous, man. If you are paying me, I understand.
Look at you. I will give birth to a child. I I provide for this child. I care for this child just because he's going to a school that is run by the government. Now, this school will begin to brainwash my child. God forbid it will never be my own child. Now, brainwash this child to the extent that this boy's child will now accept to change his gender from he to her, or
No, no,
from
no.
he to they or them. Now, my child comes home and I see on his report on the report card that his name is no longer he, but they them. And I question this child. This child can pick up phone or go back to school the next day and report me to the school. And the school will call the police and police will arrest me for questioning the child's gender. This is what they are pushing hard, it's so hard to implement in California. And people don't question that
No,
because of
no.
the fact that they are supporting Democrat. They just want Democrat to win. Trump is demon. Trump would destroy the world. But when Trump was the president for 4 years, he did not destroy the world, but rather he did the opposite by trying to broker peace
Trust lost a
with
lot
other
of
nations.
battle to the deep state.
Man,
Why he dey because there's a lot of things where he wan push through, he no fit do am. So then I'm like again, na wetin make me dey question people be that. Only una go come, they brag say, American institution, American institution is the best in the world. American institution can how they did it.
Now,
Then, as soon
Ovie,
as you finish that one finish,
Ovie,
you go say,
Ovie, make I
one person won't come to
Ovie,
story.
Ovie, make I tell you the truth, eh? In last election, I was still believing that America is different from Nigeria. Is this election that I now believe that you see America and Nigeria, they are just the same. The same when it comes to politics. Nothing very dirty and
I did tell you, come on
it's just the
now.
same, man.
Now learn with the learn. Like,
And
only you go
and,
say,
and
American institution.
it seems Nigeria. Yeah, this thing you just said now. It seems Nigeria is learning from this country. You see all those nonsense that you see in Nigeria, they are learning it from this country.
Of course, now,
Yeah.
you see, that's why not the blueprint. Now,
Yeah.
people no understand. Say not the same. No one does the American like people no go understand. Now just say America don't do 200 years, so they don't gradually they don't
Smoothing it out
republic
so that
chance.
it will be hard for you to suspect.
Just like us too now, well passenger they don't be right, nobody right, just the side ballot paper. But we
Mhm.
don't graduate from there now. They don't they do you have to be know how to use computer to change
Yep.
you
Numbers.
understand? So
Mhm.
that time, with time, things all these things go dey now. So where they tell people they don't dey say we don't determine who become our president. They select they can't give us more they argue about. That's it. I tell them, I tell where I
Oh, that's
see it. Oh,
God will
but say America, uh,
no.
McKinley. So tomorrow na the day. Tomorrow no be
What
the
are the
day.
man? Voila.
Tomorrow.
Thank God I'll be home tomorrow. Thank God I'll be home. Hey, Chineke. Ah,
Just
well,
it's funny,
we'll still
man. It's
discuss.
funny.
Whoever that wins, it's okay. We're in this country. We enjoy it.
Life go go on. Nothing go life go
Life
go
goes
on
on.
when whatever they want do, they won't begin. When they tire, they go stop. Like continue again. Just go. Don't go and fall victim. That be the thing. Ah,
I heard that this guy is Democrats are leading in Ohio. No, Iowa. I mean,
I don't know. See,
the early voting.
I know they actually pay attention to me.
Yeah,
They wait for the final results. I they wait for this time for CNN. Me and the one the result they call when they go dey react.
they
They
will
go
see shake it this time.
you go see you go hear them go
See
start
shake
with
it
high
this time.
pitch. You go say with high pitch. I should talk am so. Why you Democrats is leading? He's leading from Ohio. He 2%, 3%. You call here say, it's like
Republicans.
Trump. It's like I say Trump. Wetin happen? Then if I say the other person go know say I say this person don dey fuck up, make I pick am up. Because in Wisconsin, Democrats the house is just leading with 2%, the 2%, the women are showing up in Arizona. Before you know, come just say it's like Republic, it's like Donald Trump got the won this with 5%. That means he's getting
Man, you know these
the
people very well.
electoral. Yeah,
You know these people.
sure. I see. Yeah, I know that. It's a day
Uh,
funny. You go just dey laugh. No, they know they die. They know they give up. Oh. They know they give up.
so this is actually the way before social media, right? Before
Yeah,
internet and all that. So is this the way that they've been doing their journalism? I'm talking about all these journalists, both CNN or BBC, all of
I
them,
tell
NTA.
you,
So
oh,
this
you
is the
know
way
this.
they've been doing their professional journalism. You see how they
You
will
know
be
this.
according respect to these people, the veteran journalists.
Yes, you know say
So this is
na
how
dem
we
dem
did it.
na dem dey praise. You know say na dem dey praise themselves. If you notice, na dem dey praise themselves. Dem. Nobody dey. Na only dem dey praise themselves.
Exactly.
That's what
And then
they
you
do
see
am
us,
from there.
we even line up on, you know, remember that time, that newspaper stand now? Under the
Ooh,
scorching sun, you'll be reading newspaper in Nigeria. So this is the lie they cook and bring out for us to read.
would better argue. Oh
We
no,
argue on newspaper stand. Oh man, shit. Oh
that's
God.
what
God help us. Ah,
they do am. No, CNN will be say, why should they sweet me? They will go come back the next day with the same energy. Oh. No be say they
mhm.
go learn, they will come back the same day with the same energy. They will continue again. It will be like say nothing happened.
They believe they have gullible people that believe everything they say. So that's why they always come out with that in it.
Man, those people, man, it's always fun. It's always fun, man. That election night, na better night.
Yeah.
America election. Hmm. The Gregory, and you don't know if you know it, one comedian, a black man, the Gregory, don't die now. Let be the first black guy to contest for presidential election for America. The
For
guy
America.
win life, but see what happen. Now Joe they do right.
There
They
you go.
won't give the votes to a kind of way supposed to be. They can't make mistake transparent to rap.
Nah.
Life. This was my presidential election, though. This one
Mm-hmm.
not be saying in the 60s.
Yeah.
The guy come to us say when they tell am say he say no say something is not somewhere. He say na lie.
He
He
didn't
say
believe
no.
himself.
You saw how he was it man. He understand
If
things.
like, if like saying that idiot. So he didn't believe
No,
it.
the guy
He didn't believe
know
in
say
love.
na lie. The guy say na lie. For America in the 60s you run election you win. How?
Oh, God.
He say question they say na lie. He say before they come this say. So he talk that story to talk say the thing no be today. Say no be today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a na very interesting thing, man.
Oh man. No Allah. We are here. We'll all enjoy it tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
those people those people are class act.
Man, okay. Let me pick
Uh,
these kids from training. Yeah.
try.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'll be listening. I will be in the comments listening.
Alright, you guys you get
Thank you.
energy.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
Mark Henley says CNN is the biggest propaganda. That's a number now. That's what it's for. CNN, Fox, MSNBC, all those fucking legacy media, they're all the same. They're not be news channel. They are there to propagate their ideology. So, oh, nope, Ovie, nope, you did not win. He did not win. Who did not win? Ovie, I beg, no cry for Kene tomorrow. Why? For Trump? Don't worry, we don't know who win, but we no, if they win, if Canada win, they know how to celebrate, they know how to do it. But now when they lose, fuck, it become more hilarious, more fun to watch. Have I been muted? To take drugs off the street, you need for 6 days. You need National Guard to keep pace. There is fucking fentanyl epidemic. I don't know what that shit is, but I did Florida now. I have pretty much now only Jacksonville. I never go. Tallahassee. Let me keep Tallahassee out of it because every other city from Orlando, Tampa, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Sarasota, Clearwater, you name it. I have pretty much stayed, lived, and worked and money and all kind of shit. I don't do here now for almost a week. I have never, fear never catch me to buy weed for street from anybody. Like in Florida, boy, where my guy, uh, Uzo, Uzo know where I react when I did Houston when somebody bring Igbo for me. I just by mere looking at it, I know that this is trash. Just by mere looking at it, trash. And the girl they roll arm. I said, this is trash. She's trying to she roll arm, hit arm, and she couldn't smoke it. That's why I said, ah, no. So for Florida, more now another thing, America. Why this country gets so many things that we need to think about. Inside the same Florida, weed is still legal. They see the same people go jail for few houses. I say house, sorry, ground. But within the same city, the same street, you see a legalized store where they say Igbo. It's not legal in the state, but they give a name recreational. In other words, you have to have a medical marijuana card. Nobody say you have to have an ID. Oh. California and every other place, you need to get just get ID yourself. Here, you need to have medical marijuana, but at the same time, there's still war on those ones that sell it on the street. They say because they are listening with fentanyl and all that kind. But anyway, I'm saying all that to tell you the reality on the streets. The gap between the have and the have not is freaking much. Like you go fit touch am. When you dey drive, when you enter neighborhood, we hold themselves, you go feel am just from the sound that is coming from the tire. Before that street ends, you go dey enter port oh na the same Americans dey say there the pepper no dey their side so they ignore. Every freaking city. How do I know this? That's what I do. I dey work on roads. I work on roads. I do construction, tie roads, tie parking lot, garages, high rise, you name it. Apartment complex. Now I dey learn how to do coasting, stealing and coasting, asphalt, complete the whole shenanigans. So this is what I do every fucking day. Just observe, talk to people, see things. My everything I do, I pay for. If I don't go bath, I pay. If I don't go eat, everything I do. So every blessed day, I deal with the reality of what America is about, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm saying, and this is another kind of shit. I don't see Democrat coming to power, man. But again, they have their way. On that, ladies and gentlemen, We'll talk tomorrow. So as I said, if you know the topics, so they were our presidential candidate personal relationship with their cronies in DC. That's what I talked about. I started talking about at the beginning. If you missed that, go back. Tomorrow is the day they will be here and we will talk about how we will talk about popular vote and college vote because that's what is going to determine the election, right? I predict that Kamala Harris in PDP, how does it PDP, APC are going. It's time for me to go. Democrats are going to win the popular vote, and that's that. But I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Trump won the college vote and won the popular vote. I will not be freaking surprised. But I expect Kamala to win the popular vote and Trump win the college vote. That's what we'll come and talk about here, especially tomorrow we'll still talk about the likelihood that if Trump wins, Congress might not certify it.
Why constitutional and everything. So the things we will talk on tomorrow. I don't. It's 7:50 pretty much. I, we do show in the morning. Went to work now. I'm tired. So anyhow, go to tomorrow. We go here tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. What time tomorrow? Tomorrow, na election day. Nobody cares. When people care, people will vote. I don't vote, so I'll be working as early as 7 o'clock. But hopefully, I'll be done in time to join the conversation. On that note, I'll do all. According to Ibra people, if you don't know Ibra, Okene, I'll do all. I'll do all means Wezwako. Wezwako means see you tomorrow. And I'll speak three languages. I'll do all. That's Ibra. Wezwako, we'll see tomorrow. That's my language also. So see you tomorrow. You don't know where I come from. Ciao.